his finger across the keyboard.
Well, that was
Good
actually kind of
Lord.
cool. It's like you and me, like back and forth. Like
know.
You were turning into me or something.
Trace is on the line.
scary.
Trace is in the house.
Hey, our chat rooms are up. How are you guys?
Ben is here.
Guys, quiet for a moment, please. Who's leading off?
John.
That was a
You
funny
wanna-
noise coming out of the Google Hangout. Okay,
You
here's
want
the
to
deal.
mute?
Hang on. With the Google Hangouts, sometimes we mute our microphone, but then what's happening is people are showing up and they're like, there's no sound coming out of the Google Hangout. So we're just going to mute our speakers, but we're going to leave the microphone live on our side. And I guess one of you can disable it if you need to or something like that.
Does that work?
Okay? So we're going to turn off the speakers on this end. We won't be hearing you guys for a while, but you know how it goes. Okay. Do it, Mark.
You're scaring me today.
That's funny.
Look at that guy. He's in serious thought.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Don't piss him off.
I'm ready. You gotta start. You want to practice? Practice, John. Practice. Everybody's stealing your gummy worms.
I know.
Oh, these are not the good kind.
What happened to the...
Yes, they are.
They're all chewy.
What? It's a gummy
They're
worm.
Brock's. Those are the best gummy worms.
I think these are cheap. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh, you're doing... Right.
You got it.
I got it. I got it because of a conversation that we had earlier.
Okay, I can't watch that like that.
I know, John.
He's
All right.
working on it.
They're forcing us to use a new layout, by the way.
Are they really?
Oh, really?
Technically, it starts on like next week, but
Who is it? YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Uh-huh.
Dear digital.
YouTube won't let you. They won't let you pop out the
no.
chat room.
Well, you never know.
Lisa, don't worry about it. You got it done what you needed to. Don't you think my hair looks better like that? That length. Like up here?
Today on Geek Beat Live, we are one step closer to Wolverine.
Google is now making glasses?
Don't worry about bedhead anymore.
A 3D printed jaw?
And piping hot underwear. It all
What?
starts now.
You can't say. You should say something other than piping.
Why?
Smoking hot.
Smoking
Ah.
hot.
Just get them really excited.
Right. And hot, wet underwear.
That was the most annoying laugh I've ever made.
It was worth it. God, was it worth it?
Did you yawn?
No, I was laughing.
Did you
I was
yawn?
You
laughing.
need to stop breaking the rule.
The little bee said, "Oh, yawning already?"
I was
Did you
laughing.
yawn?
I was laughing.
There is a difference between a yawn and a laugh, and you know that's against the rules.
I don't get any sleep.
Ken moved our.
Because no one will
now
help
that-
me out.
now
I
that
mean, no one
Justin-
does anything around here.
Right.
That's my job.
Justin TV chat is now in the middle, with YouTube on
We gotta
the
go.
left.
We gotta go. I mean, Ken, for goodness sakes, is giving us the
Look at him
wrap up.
taking my job. Do it again, Ken. Let's do the intro. Look at him taking my job right there.
Right.
do the intro test one more time.
Intro test one more time. Go.
Today on Geek Beat Live, Wolverine is one step closer to reality.
Google is making glasses now?
Don't worry about bedhead
A 3D printed jaw.
and steaming hot underwear.
What?
It all starts now. Something like that.
Something like that.
Wet, juicy, hot underwear.
No.
Okay. You don't want me to really just go at it with the underwear?
No. This is a family show.
Is this a show?
Not after last week.
Max S wants to know if the underwear is steaming or piping. Well, I thought it was piping originally, but then they made me say steaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said smoking.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
say
right. He said-
steaming.
Smoke after sex? I don't know. I never looked.
The little bee says, I'm getting chafed just thinking about that.
Oh, God.
Can we stop? I'm gonna start yawning.
Underwear jokes are the greatest.
Okay, quiet on the set.
Mr. Jig said, wow, both tabs charged today?
Wow, John listens to directions.
Well, wait, before we start, the YouTube chat is going to be very difficult because right now there's only like 4 things on the screen. I'm not going to be able to see.
That is ridiculous. Look at that.
I'm not going to be able to see it. It's going to go too fast.
To let YouTube know that we're unable to utilize their chat during the live streams.
They don't care about us. YouTube doesn't care.
YouTube doesn't care about the general populace. Come on now.
Okay.
Quiet on the set. And in 3, 2.
Today on Geek Beat Live, Wolverine is becoming a reality.
Google is getting into glasses now?
Don't worry about bedhead
A 3D printed jaw?
and steaming hot underwear.
What?
It all starts now. Hey everybody, welcome to Geek Beat Live. In case you missed that little jingly thing, I'm John P.
I'm Callie Lewis.
We do this train wreck every single Friday.
Every Friday, you guys can join us on YouTube, on national cable television, or you can also join us live every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
And how would they do that?
You go to geekbeat.tv/live. It's super easy.
That's pretty easy to remember. I
And you
gotta
can
admit.
chat with us. We've got people in the chat room going at it all day long.
That we do.
Well, not
I
really
mean,
all
we've
day
got
long.
Ben,
I mean, all
we
hour
got
long.
Bruce, we got Roxas, Lynn Minks, Max Cest, Elm. I could go down the list. I
You
could keep
could.
going. You guys can join us. It's fun.
While you're joining us, you can also check in to Get Glue and make sure that you get points for watching.
And win
it's
stickers.
a whole new thing. You get points for doing stuff in
Yeah.
life.
You go to
What is this about?
geekbeat.tv/glue check-in.
Exactly.
Dang
and
it, I
you
keep
can also,
forgetting to do that before we go live.
Ha! You've lost your authority now, haven't you? You can actually get like real live stickers of John P.
Nobody wants a John P.
You
sticker.
can put on your tablet.
But you can get a Callie Lewis sticker.
No one wants that either.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
do.
know why we have them.
I'll tell you what I really do want, but I don't have anymore.
What?
Samsung Galaxy Tab.
Oh yeah, I have the Tab, and you are using
You have
now a
one.
Vizio.
I'm using our Vizio. We bought and we owned this little Vizio tablet. It's great. I like it. It's a little 8-inch Vizio tablet, and you know, I think it's nice.
Yeah, it's a good size.
But I'm already missing my Tab because Verizon took it back.
Oh.
We had it for like a year and a half as a loaner, you know, but it was on the 3G network and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I could just use it anywhere all the time.
Now you have to turn on your hotspot, do what I do, all of that good stuff, right?
That's a pain in the butt.
Exactly.
It's a pain. Yeah. So,
So-
if any of you, any of you phone companies out there want to send us tablets on your network that we can just use, we'll give you
Nice.
lots of love.
Nice,
as you
John.
know. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not above begging.
So we work really hard around here.
We do.
Well, I do.
Okay.
Sometimes when I'm bored, you know, when I want to take a break, I do backflips off the couch.
Of course.
And-
I've seen that.
No, you haven't. Actually, I don't do that. What I do is I go to YouTube and start looking at cat videos.
Cat
Just like every
videos.
other person in this world. Right. Isn't that awesome?
Really? We're gonna do cat videos now?
What? It's good for some relief. Isn't
Okay.
it?
Sure. Yeah, it is. What else
What
are we
was
gonna
that
do?
cat doing?
I don't know. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna do dancing baby videos.
Oh, from Ally McBeal, totally. Do we have dancing baby videos?
Okay. You just got rickrolled, baby.
I can't believe you just rickrolled them.
That just happened.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. That just happened.
Wow. Poor audience. I'm sorry, guys.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm not as sorry for the cat video. To make up for it, I have another cat video for you.
Oh, brother.
That makes me so
That
happy.
is pretty cute.
I love that one.
Okay.
That's like my favorite of all time cat videos.
I know it is. Are we done with the cat videos?
I guess so. What else you got?
I don't got anything. I got gummy
You got-
bears.
what
I have
happened to
something
your-
cool here. This is pretty cool. This watch is from outer space.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, it's actually from the sand in this watch is from Tatooine.
Yes.
Well, see, there's a Kickstarter project called the Lars Homestead Project, I believe. Is that correct?
Lars Family Homestead.
The Lars family, what? Lars Family Homestead. Anyway, you can go to Kickstarter and you can buy these watches and support the preservation
Yes.
of the set that was used
Exactly.
in Star Wars for Luke Skywalker's home.
That's pretty darn cool. It's all the sand. It's really compact. It looks very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got the little igloo looking house as well.
Very nice.
It's kind of cool.
Well, you
Yeah.
guys, we want to know before we kick it off to commercial break what your
No, we don't want to know any of that. You know what we want? Send us your animal. I want to see your pet, whatever it is. Cat, dog, just go send us a funny clip of your pet. Do it.
That's
Go to
what I was gonna say.
geekme.tv /
It's what I was gonna say.
No, it wasn't. geekme.tv / fame spot right there. Do it. Send us
Go
your
now.
animal.
Send us your animal.
Send us your animal.
That kind of looked like you were about to ask them for a serious one, and I just totally hijacked
I
it.
know. That's awesome.
Oh boy.
That was good.
Send us your animal.
All of a sudden, that happened.
No, Joe Cool. Just so you know, Joe Cools is saying no commercials. So here's what we do: we record this. You don't get any commercials here, but we package it in for TV where there are commercials. So
We're
don't
recording.
worry.
We're
You don't have
recording
that.
commercials. We're recording it for TV. I mean, but
We're recording it for commercials.
Guys,
Mm.
are we killing the explosions?
no,
No.
that's what we're coming back with.
Side of the week.
Just checking. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Here,
Okay.
want the watch back? Sweetness.
I needed another cat video to make up that time, but that worked out perfectly.
Yeah,
What?
that was good.
The watch.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
I was like, crap, 2 minutes, we're already on.
It was really well done. Whatever.
Okay, we're about to come back from a commercial break.
You got a goatee and you're ready, say hey.
Ben says we need more explosions.
He has a goatee and he's
Really?
Oh.
ready.
Really?
Hey.
Ben says we need more explosions.
Oh, no.
I have an idea. Bring us back from commercial, Mark.
Let's do it. Quiet on set. And in 3, 2.
Okay, you're dancing. The music is long stopped. Okay, you can.
Oh, it's in my head.
Okay, you can stop dancing now. Listen, okay, 2 things. First of all, DeLittle B in the chat room says he's freeze drying both his dogs with a bag of gummy worms. Please don't send them too much junk food. Ship them on over. Bring them on. Go ahead, do
No,
it.
put them on video. Don't ship them. Although I would love a dog.
Oh, yeah, okay. Second thing is, Ben in the chat room says, we need more explosions. Well, you know
You know
what,
what?
Ben?
Today's side of the week is,
DevastatingExplosions.com.
wow. This is actually an Old Spice site.
Who cares what it is?
I
Let's
think
have
it's a-
another explosion.
I think it's the Old Spice
Hit it
guy.
again.
Look. We're watching things blow up.
This site is the most awesome site ever.
We're watching cars blow up.
What else would you do on television?
This is all the sites.
Okay, Dave, that's enough. I don't want them. I don't want them getting spoiled. I don't want them to get spoiled.
Actually, when you go to that site, just keep clicking. You'll be happy you did. That's all I'm going to say.
DevastatingExplosions.com.
Let's move on. We talked about one Kickstarter project. We actually have a few to talk about today.
We do. Kickstarter is awesome. We like Kickstarter. We support Kickstarter projects routinely.
Yes.
What do you got for us today?
So, Kickstarter, obviously, we love them. They come up with all sorts of cool, useful, and some not so weird, maybe some weird ones. We've got a mixture for you. This first one is called the Recoil Winder. Now, you know how all of your cables and your headphones, they're all a big mess and you can never keep them straight.
There's
and
a lot
it's
of
really
wires.
annoying, right? Well, this is not just one of those cases where you wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap. Take a look at this video of how it actually works.
In this case, I've got my camera charger. I fold the cord in half, put the bend onto the hook, and give it a little pull. Done. Here's a pair of headphones. Fold it, hook it, and wind it up. Done. Here's my phone charger. Once again, fold it in half and wind it up.
Pretty
In production,
awesome.
we will
All you
have
have to
three
do is
different
just
sizes.
fold them in half,
Small winder.
put them through that little system, and bam, done.
One thing I love about Kickstarter is that you actually hear directly from the people who are making these projects.
Exactly,
Okay, and
exactly.
so they put together that little video and they threw it out there. And I think they were trying to raise like 10K.
They were trying to raise 10K. They raised $56,000. $56,000 for a 10K project. A
So
lot of
they-
people want this thing.
They slightly exceeded their goal, which tells us there's a lot of demand, and that's
Exactly.
great.
Still 8 days to go, and they will sell them for $8, $9, or $10. There are different sizes.
Well, you know, the one thing I would say is they need a little bit of help from a video perspective. Ooh, that video was bad.
Ah,
But I still want a recoil, so who cares?
yeah, I guess so.
All right, let's talk about the next one.
So, you know how I love my books, right?
Yes, you do.
Now, if you want to go kind of, I don't
Old
know
school?
what the old school, take a look at these new iPad sleeves. They're iPad and computer sleeves, like a manila envelope or a composition book. I love that.
Actually,
It's made out of cloth.
This is an interesting story. There was a lady who was commissioned to make one of these for a different story like a couple of years ago, okay? And I first saw it back then. It looked like a little sleeve you put your, laptop in, and
Yeah.
nobody knows you're carrying a laptop. Well, people started contacting her saying, "That's really awesome. Can I really get one?"
Right.
And she's like, "Sure." So she started making them. She was sewing them by hand, and what happened was every time she would make some, they'd sell out. And then eventually they made their way into the Museum of Modern Art store in
Right.
New York, and they sold out. Anyway,
Very
so she's
cool.
got this Kickstarter project going. She needs $14,000 so she can make just a whole boatload of them and stop running out all the time.
Very nice.
And so you can get them for your Air, a 15-inch or 17-inch MacBooks, and other laptops in general.
All right, so real quick, this one is kind of wacky. Take a
one
look at
is.
this video.
Your head. I developed Morning Head for those mornings. It's a durable polyurethane shower cap that is lined with a proprietary super absorbent cloth material. You simply add water to it, rub it around, make sure that water absorbs, and you put it on your head. Once it's on your head, you rub it around for a few seconds. Voila, your hair is wet, like you just got out of the shower. It's great for emergencies, but it's also perfect for people
It's
who shower
called
at
Morning
night.
Head,
There's no
and you
need to
can
shower
get
again
one
in the
for
morning.
$10, 2 caps for $10. They asked for $1,000. They have already made $3,800.
This is one of those things that honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, who the heck needs that, okay? But
Apparently
I
a
guess
lot of
if they've
people.
already exceeded and they're selling them like $10 a pop, a lot of people have bought these little
Yeah.
things.
It's kind of
I don't
crazy.
know.
It's funny.
I
I don't
guess.
know. Would you buy it? I don't know.
One of the things that they said in their demo video was, this is good especially for people who take their showers at night.
Yes.
Because I take mine in the morning, so it
Well,
wouldn't
I
matter.
don't actually know a lot of people that
They take them at night.
take them at night.
Well,
Is
there
that
are.
a common thing?
There are a lot of people. I
Is
don't
it
know.
okay? Mark is shaking. Do you?
Mark doesn't
Oh,
shower.
okay. So we're gonna kick it off to commercial, but before we do, please send us videos of your pets because I am just in dire need of seeing some dogs and cats. So go to geekbeat.tv/famespot. 15 seconds. Put your cat up in video.
That was good.
The
That
dog
was
thing?
Good. Where's Digital Phil at?
Yeah.
I don't think Digital Phil is
I don't
here
think
today.
he can join us on
Good.
Tuesdays.
Man.
Mark, how we doing our time?
Doing wonderful on time. YouTube.
So remember last week when it felt
People are
really
asking.
long?
PG 150 said Live 52. When was Live 51?
Ah. This is Live 51 will be on Friday, but we are pre-recording this because this is really our show for the 17th. Next Friday,
When we're out of town.
we're playing with your mind there.
That's right. That's right. So we're pre-recording it out of order.
Bruce showers 3 times a day, jogs 100 miles a day.
100 miles.
No.
No, I wouldn't believe it. If you did, you wouldn't be doing it for very long. I'll tell you that right now. Man.
I'm ready to come back.
Ready, Dave? Did you say no?
Dave is not ready yet.
I just heard hung.
Yeah.
But these gummies are delicious.
Mark doesn't think so.
Well, Mark's not allowed to have any more. What do you think about that, Mark? Why don't you mess with the Google chat and make sure that thing doesn't go to sleep on us?
Who's got their camera on black? No one's moving. There we go.
There, it refreshed
There
now.
we go.
That epic mustache.
Nice.
Awesome.
Hey, have you joined Mustache? So what's that website we covered?
No,
The
it's not. It doesn't say
Pinterest.
Pinterest. No,
But
it was
it's
like that. It was,
Mint.
I don't know. I don't
Mint
know.
interest.
But they love mustaches
They do.
because they're manly.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay, quiet on the set.
Uh-oh, here we go.
And in 3, 2.
Hey guys, welcome back to Geek Beat Live. I'm Callie Lewis. Stop pointing at me.
I am John P.
We are having some fun today. We're talking about cats. We're talking about dogs.
We don't have any news on the lineup today.
No, we don't.
This
but we
is
do
a
have
tech news
all
show?
sorts of gadgets.
No news.
We do have all sorts of gadgety things and apps.
We have
so it
awesome
is
apps.
apps time at the
I
moment.
think it should just be a gadget show from now on. All we do is gadgets. One after another after another.
Woo! That's a lot of gadgets.
That would be a lot of gadgets.
First of all, did you ever write? Are you a musician? Have you ever written a song? Have you ever, played around with music? No? A lot of people out there have.
Okay.
And they want to know if
I was
their
lying.
song even has the potential of making it to big time, of becoming a hit.
Yeah, well, there's an easy way to find that out now. You can let a robot judge you.
This isn't robot time.
Yeah, but this is the robot that's going to judge
This
you.
is an app. It's an algorithm. It's kind of like Pandora.
Okay, here's the deal. There's a guy who's a senior lecturer in artificial intelligence over at the University of Bristol in England, and
Can you
his
say
name
that again?
his name is Tijal
Debye.
Tijal Debye. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Tijl. That is too many vowels for even a guy with a last name Posazidis.
Too many vowels.
However,
There's one vowel in
Or
there.
too many consonants. I don't know my consonants for vowels. I can barely read.
All right,
Anyway,
so he created this app.
yeah.
And it predicts songs. He basically loaded up all the hits from the past, all the flops from the past, and he's going to analyze it.
And
so
tell
that-
you if yours is a hit or a flop.
Exactly.
All of mine would be flops.
Mine would definitely be flops.
They would be miserable failures.
hits. They would totally be hits.
Mine would be reminiscent of that wonderful melody, Chocolate Rain.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you're the one who brought up old memes earlier. Do you remember that guy? What was his name? Tay Zonde.
What? Oh,
Tay-
Tizan?
Zonde.
Zonde. Tay-Zonde. Look it up, people. Chocolate Rain. Wonderful.
Are we gonna play it?
No, we're not. Oh, God, no, we don't want to do that. Here's another one I really am a fan of. This little bad boy is called a...
Used to pump heat in and out of the chassis. An accompanying heatsink and cooling fan displace waste heat generated by the Peltier.
All right, so
Blah, blah, blah,
GBLED
technical
serves
stuff
cooling.
galore. Anyway, the point of this story is this thing looks up the weather. It either gets hot or it gets cold, and you touch it. And most importantly, Callie, what you noticed about this gadget,
okay, see that rainbow little cable? If we went back to the beginning of the video,
Go
you
do
would
it, Dave.
notice that he is wearing the same colored rainbow socks.
show us, Dave. We need to see it. Go back.
There.
Go. Oh,
Look.
look at that. Rainbow socks.
And then in the next shot, it's a rainbow cable. I pay attention to the important things.
Yeah, apparently you do.
So anyway, yeah, I think this is really cool. The static temperature is 85 degrees, and then it raises or lowers, because that's what you actually feel as normal.
I think it was awesome that it can actually go to freezing.
Yeah, exactly. This is what's awesome. Oh my goodness, this is what I want for Christmas and
Okay,
New
show me.
Year's and birthday and everything in between.
I got it. What is it?
Free ring.
What?
Free key, I'm sorry, free key.
What is it, a
This
bottle
is a
opener?
key. No, this is a key ring. You press it to open it to put all your keys on instead
Oh.
of trying to dig and and your
Wow.
nails are all messed up after it.
Is
How
that a Kickstarter
awesome is
project
that?
or
Yeah,
something?
no. It is actually not available yet. It's not on Kickstarter.
I knew it.
But they say it's coming soon. It's
You tricky little Callie Lewis, you're always showing us things that don't exist yet.
Isn't it awesome?
No.
Like you want it, but you can't have it. I like torturing myself apparently.
Apparently you do.
All right, next up, Google is getting into the glasses biz. They're actually creating some heads-up display glasses.
Yeah, the cool thing about these glasses is they've got like cameras and stuff built all into them, but they look fairly normal. If you take a look at this picture here, they kind of remind me, Oakley has some
Yes.
some glasses like this that have little earbuds in them.
Uh-huh.
But if you I think these also have like cameras and LCD looking things on them, so you see display stuff.
Yeah, it has
and-
one. It has one front-facing camera. Can be used for augmented reality, potentially taking pictures. It also has an AMOLED like display.
The problem with these things is, for people like me who wear glasses,
I know they'll work on it. They'll work on it.
unless you can get a prescription in them, it does me no good for you to provide me augmented reality. Unless your augmented reality is going to be showing me the police and the emergency medical services people coming up after I've killed myself because I couldn't see, then it really doesn't do me good.
But also, the navigation at the moment is the tilt and of your head in order to scroll and zoom around. I think that's kind of cool and maybe totally unuseful.
So you're trying to turn me
Yeah.
into a bobblehead doll?
Exactly,
Okay, I'll tell you,
exactly.
there's something else I wish I had.
What? No.
No. yeah.
Cats?
No more cats.
Dogs.
No, Nike. Oh, okay, fine. Go ahead with your cats and dogs.
I want you to go to geekbeat.tv/famespot and show us a 15-second video of your cat or your dog or your fish or your armadillo
Armadillo?
or whatever you have as a pet.
Nice. Okay, we are still going to use the Nike Fuel Band.
Yeah, I want to do that.
You were really trying there, huh? That's funny because I didn't care about this one at all.
So we're gonna pick up the fuel tank
Yeah.
and then go on down to
Amazon Retail.
Amazon Retail.
Oh,
Correct. So.
those glasses we showed are actually the Oakley MP3 glasses?
Were they? Because I said that looks like the Oakley glasses.
I can't be trusted.
How did you get those? Where did those pictures come from?
Online? It's on Mark's fault.
You just did a search for some glasses?
No.
And like, oh, I think we'll put these with this story.
That was the intent,
That's like awesome.
By the way, I'm amazed you didn't say double rainbow on the socks and wire thing.
Oh, I missed
Oh.
it. God, that was bad.
Gee, what we should have done is had that video ready. Oh my God, what does this mean?
Whoa, man.
Double rainbow.
Mandrell says, I agree with Ben and Lynn Minks. But I got to go back and see what do they agree
Lynn
on.
Minks?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Where?
But we have to
I'm with
identify.
Ben. Oh, I'm with Ben. Agreed, the little b. And then Mandrell agrees with Ben. Everybody's agreeing with each other, but I have no idea what you're agreeing about. So,
But we agree.
but I
But
agree.
we agree.
Just for the record, I agree.
You ready?
Good Lord, do I agree?
Ready, Dave? Someone's here.
Someone's here and they came in loudly.
Hello. Hola, Mark.
Looking sharp.
He knows too much that we're never shooting when it actually
We
says
put
we
the
are.
sign for a reason, Mark.
Oh, they want more money. Okay.
More money.
Or longer hours.
Oh,
We'll
Ben
take
said,
care of
I
that.
said there's something I wish I had. It's called money.
Quiet on the set. And in 3, 2.
Hey guys, welcome back to Geek Beat Live. It was your turn to kick it off, really.
All right, so I don't need money. What I need are questions answered. Question number
Okay,
one.
I'm about to be interrogated.
Can I have some more money?
Are you
Well,
done?
it's time for me to get to talk about the Nike Fuel Band because we are still going strong with gadgets. Check this picture out. This thing is awesome.
To be more active.
It says fuel.
Measures your daily activity, every move you make, and turns it into Nike Fuel. It keeps track on your wrist and in your hand. So you can set
All
a
right,
goal for
what
every
does it
day
do?
and then go out and beat it.
Shh, we're listening.
Because the key to doing more is knowing more. Life's a sport. Make it count.
What do you mean, what does it do? Well, did you see that?
It lights up.
It didn't just light up. It's got like, you wear it as a band. It's got like things like going over. It says time, calories. It's a watch. It'll count your calories. It'll tell you where you went. I don't know what all it does, but it's awesome. It's going to be available on February 22nd for $149.
I'm glad you're excited.
I want one.
Okay, get one.
Ugh, good. If it's not robot times, you just can't get her engaged, okay?
Engaged? You can't get me engaged?
Okay, let me tell you something that does not make me happy.
What?
Yeah, it does not make me happy. Amazon is going to toy with the idea of opening retail stores, and this is a horrible idea.
They are going to open one store in Seattle, small, and it's only going to be focused on like books and a couple of things. So, it's interesting because you know everybody's trying to get away from the physical bookstore. Now, if they were to open a Amazon retail location where they had all sorts of gadgets and stuff that you could buy and all of, but how would they
Still
even
wouldn't want
stock
it.
that?
Still would not want it. Let me tell you what, one of the big advantages that I have, that I think of when it comes to buying from Amazon, and we buy a lot.
Yeah.
Like we bought probably $50,000 worth of stuff from Amazon last year, at least. I mean, literally, we
Yes.
buy a lot,
We
okay?
do.
One of the big advantages is no tax,
Right.
okay?
Right.
Because
if you
in
go to a physical
Texas,
store,
we pay 8.25% tax if I go down to Best Buy, or if I order from Amazon and I'm a Prime member, 2 days later it shows up, no tax, no shipping, no nothing.
here's the deal.
They open a single store anywhere in the state of Texas. Now
Yeah.
I have to pay tax from them, and if I
Right.
do, I guarantee you I will stop shopping at Amazon.
Right.
I absolutely mean that, because I would rather just go over to Best Buy and pick something up and have it right now
Yeah.
than pay 8.25% tax to Amazon as well.
Yep.
So I think it's stupid. I think if they're going to open one dumb little store in the state of Seattle, in the state of Washington, then it basically screws everyone in
But
Washington
it already
from a
they
tax
already
perspective.
have to pay tax because they're located there. They don't have to have the physical store. Everyone in my understanding, everyone in
Oh.
Washington already pays the tax.
Okay,
But
never mind. Everything I just said, erase it.
but
Just
no,
stay in
you-
Washington. Don't you come
Yes,
to Texas.
there's
You come
your
to
point.
Texas, I'm going to burn down your factory before it gets built.
Oh, okay, cut. you.
John P. from Live Lobster Studios.
Speaking of burning things down,
You
you guys know
could
we love
actually-
fire.
Yes, we do love fire, but how about some fire that doesn't actually burn or give off any fumes or anything like that?
Well, I think it does burn.
Well, I mean,
Here is a fireplace that you can hang on your wall,
you know what I mean.
and it uses liquid fuel.
Seraphim liquid fireplace.
I'm sorry, what I meant to say was it uses liquid hot magma.
Magma. Oh, gosh. So this is ethanol-based fuel. It produces no soot, no smoke. It's safe, no chimney needed.
$650 available on guess where?
And Amazon.
Amazon. As long as you don't have to pay tax or shipping.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, this is a story that we were going to go over last week.
And we
This is
kept
very
it in
important,
because
near and dear to
everyone
my heart.
who was here for the live audience, they were like, we need to see it.
I know. So here it is. Right now, I give you Star Trek Mr. Potato Heads.
Mr. Spock.
And
There we go.
You can buy them in packages. You could get Spock and Uhura. You could get Kirk and Kor, the Klingon.
For 29. Oh, Kirk and Kor, they
$29.99.
they're $30, whereas Spock,
Spock and Uhura.
they're only $25. Wow. Why do they charge less?
Because they're minorities. Why are they always undervaluing the minorities?
Wow.
It's just a terrible, terrible thing.
They have tried to make them as true to reality as possible, given that it is a Mr. Potato Head.
All right. We have two more. We're running low on time. But
Oh, are
we
we
have two more
getting the time?
stories. We have two more stories. We have one. We can only have one more story. We only have
One more story.
Well,
I want
wanna
to go
do-
to Nike.
I do too.
Okay, this Nike product I am excited about. This is a prosthetic shoe. So Nike and a triathlete named Sarah, they invented this new shoe for the carbon fiber prosthetic
It is
blade.
badass. I think we have a video. Can we watch some of this video? Let's do it.
Össur is the company that manufactures the prosthetic parts that I use. If you want to be competitive as an athlete, you have to be wearing that foot, really.
The Flex Run from Össur is the foot of choice for amputees running worldwide. It's lightweight because it's made of carbon fiber. It compresses during the steps, absorbing shock, giving
How cool
less
is
stress
that?
to
I
the
love
surgeon.
companies who are making it better and easier for people.
I mean, they basically made a shoe that fits on this little carbon
I
fiber
know.
foot. Anyway, you know what? We're getting we
Okay.
ran over time, guys. So we're going to be right back after this. And in the meantime, you get your camera out, you go over, and you just take a ridiculous video of your pet.
Going.
Because I'm telling you, it's like a million views on YouTube if you upload it there. But first, head over to geekme.tv/FameSpot and upload it to us. Sounded like a dolphin.
No, that was my cat. The cat we showed
Oh,
you.
the little cat.
Tickle, tickle. Tickle,
Uh-huh.
tickle.
Should I do that to you?
No, don't you dare touch me. Wow, Jeff is really bored. Look at that face.
Yeah, he is. Sorry, guys.
You okay?
Good lord, man. He's muted his mic. Okay. I was like, man, I feel bad.
Oh, they didn't get my cat joke either.
I got it.
Did you?
I did.
Thank you.
They're not paying attention then.
They're not. We just showed you the cat going.
Yeah. Why are we doing this if they're not paying attention? That's it. I'm yanking the plug.
That's what too many gummies does. What are you doing? Stop that right now and get back in here. I cannot keep this guy under control. Of course, it's not my job to, but still. What did you bring? What are you doing? What? Do you hear him breathing?
Yeah.
The UPS guy came.
I can see that.
What did you get?
No telling.
We don't have time
The
for this.
UPS guy came, so I brought two big old packages. I'm gonna unbox them on the show.
We need stuff for Friday.
I'm gonna unbox these after we.
I'm
do-
nixing that idea.
After we finish the show, and I'm unboxing these.
I'm
It's
nixing
happening.
that idea.
You can nix what you want. I'm unboxing them later.
Aren't I in charge of this show? No? I thought. Keep rolling. I'm apparently not in charge of anything, even my own life.
Sorry about the coughing spell there, boys and girls.
All right, we're coming back to science.
That was a little rough there for a minute.
Yeah.
Now I have my
You can't get mad. I do it like once every 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
fresh, delicious Coca-Cola.
Saturday. Well, I had to. We had an audience. Yeah, sure, buddy. You were hemming it up, huh? Yeah, I had to. That's what she
Can I leave my Coke right here?
Ben says I'm in charge of being awesome.
Put it on
You're
camera
so
number
sweet,
2.
Ben.
Put it on camera number 2.
Hey, Nick, can we leave that Coke there? Yeah.
Yeah, you think Nick minds us leaving the Coke here? The only thing better would be if we put a NOS here.
Put it awkwardly, like right in between you, like on the edge of the table. Where
Right.
Like, obviously put,
Like-
and you have to like be careful not to knock it over.
Yeah.
How about if I put it right on the gummies?
No, that'll tip
Pour it in.
over.
Gummies and Coke.
Okay.
They're not paying us, by the way.
Really ready? Burp for us, John.
I don't burp.
You don't? In the edit, you.
Brap. No,
Rap.
I don't know.
That was worse than my. Eee.
Was this a comic book? Rap. Okay, are we ready? All right, we're gonna come back to the jaw thing that's really not even 3D.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. It was printed on 3D printer.
Bring it.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
And in 3. Oh,
Quiet on the set.
Now you may. 2. Okay, wait.
Okay, do over, mulligan.
Wait. Okay. When he goes like that, by the time he stops, you better be talking.
I know.
Because every time he does,
I know.
She's bad.
I know.
I do it. Hey, for the record,
I know.
for the record, Mark, I'm good at it. When you point, I start, right?
watch the director, not the screen. I'm gonna.
No, the problem is I've been watching you, and then I'm delayed getting back to him.
Gosh, you're supposed to be watching me.
All eyes
I'm
on
good.
you,
I
Mark.
want you to admit that I'm good at it and she's bad at it.
Yeah, John, when you actually do get the cue, yes. Okay. And in 3, 2.
You see, Mark gave us the signal and I started talking before we actually came back from the thing. So that's the way it's supposed to work.
I don't know how this show's work.
Hey folks,
What are
welcome
we
back to
doing
Geek
here?
Beat. I'm John P.
I'm Callie Lewis, the clueless Callie Lewis.
Whatever.
I think it is science time. I am not clueless when it comes to science. I love seeing, just like Nike.
Non-paid product endorsement. Sorry, go ahead.
Just like Nike was working hard to make people who need a prosthetic running shoe have it, other people are working on making Jaws. That just sounds weird, and I wanted to say it that way.
And we're not talking about a remake of the movie. What
No,
we're talking
this
about
is amazing.
Yes, what we're talking about is an 83-year-old lady who needed a new jaw. I don't know what happened to her jaw.
But I have never even heard of a jaw surgery.
Yeah, they do jaw replacements.
But I didn't know that. Well, I didn't even think about it really.
Well,
but
sometimes you need a new
apparently,
jaw.
these things usually take like 20 hours in surgery alone, and then 4 weeks in the hospital before you can even go home, because it's such, I mean, can you imagine replacing your jaw? It's so right up close against the skin. I can't even imagine how it's done.
Yeah, well, anyway, that's why they can't do it for older people, because they can't put them through that kind of traumatic surgery.
Right.
Their bodies won't
Recover.
heal properly. But what happened is they invented this technique that essentially prints titanium in layers.
Yes.
And it basically prints a layer of titanium, and then it laser welds it to the next layer and prints the next. Do you remember that movie, the one about the future with the The Fifth Element? That's the one. You remember that movie, The Fifth Element? When the chick...
No, I never saw it.
Ugh! The chick blew up, and they used this machine, and they reassemble her. Well, that's basically what they did with
They
this
reassemble
jaw.
somebody? I'm so watching this.
It is awesome. And so they basically layer up this titanium jaw, and then they coated it with a ceramic,
Right.
and they stuck it in her gullet.
Okay.
And it only took like 4 hours to do the surgery and whatnot. And now her jaw has been replaced by titanium.
Are we talking about the movie
I have two
or the woman?
No, we're
I'm
talking
sorry.
about for real, in real life.
I
They
got
really did that
confused there.
part. They stuck a titanium jaw in this woman, and the whole jaw only weighs about 30 grams more than her real jaw, which means next week I'm scheduling to have all my bones replaced with titanium.
That's awesome, John.
Yeah, Wolverine.
Good,
It's
good.
coming next week.
Okay, then.
4 hours.
And moving on, how would you like...
How do you move on from that?
I don't know. I'm going to
Okay.
try. This is not a good... So Japanese people have been softening and purifying their water for centuries using like a black...
A burnt stick.
stick
You
made
can say
of
it.
carbon, basically a burnt stick. It's pretty impressive. So now we've actually come up with a bottle. We, as in me.
You helped to invent this.
Yeah, totally. This bottle. See how it's kind of weird, like where the stick is. Well, the bottle is shaped so that the black stick won't float to the top.
Okay, I'm sorry to say it, but A, look at that picture again. That looks like somebody dropped something nasty in that bottle, okay? And B, you talking about whatever got nasty dropped in that bottle not floating to the top, it just doesn't sound attractive to me.
Yeah, that's true. But it's called Benko 10,
I think
I
I'll
guess.
stick with a Brita.
But it takes a few hours to work, so you want... Well, but this is the case.
I know it's a natural Brita is what it is.
No, but if you're out camping or anything like that, this
What-
is one of those useful scenarios. It's $20 a bottle for the bottle and $4 for each stick.
Okay, well, I'll try it if they'll send me one. I don't know.
Right.
Okay, here's something that I won't try even if they do send me one. This is called a check cap.
It is a pill that you swallow, and it's going to detect colorectal cancer.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what it's going to do is it's going to irradiate you from the inside out. It's like
It's
swallowing.
low radiation.
It's like swallowing an X-ray machine that travels through your guttural region, okay, and then comes out. And I don't know. I don't really know how it works.
Well,
all I do
basically-
know is it's better than the alternative, which is they take a camera and they shove it in the opposite regional area,
so,
and they go up in there
show-
and they take a look at your junk. Okay, you don't want that. So
Shark.
instead, you can just swallow a pill.
Moving on. All right, so there was a rocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know how when the shuttle goes up and then, you know, the
rocket falls
the
away?
rocket falls away. Well, they're working on making a rocket that lands safely and softly without a parachute.
They've been working on that for 20 years.
They have been?
It's a video game called Lunar Lander. Look it up. It's awesome.
Funny.
You like have a little landing capsule and you can go psh, psh. You only have so much fuel before it, you know, if you're trying to land, you got to come down really soft. And if you run out of fuel, it's not so soft.
So this is funded by SpaceX, and it's made out of 8 Super Draco engines.
Hey, by the way, SpaceX is in Texas. I think they're in like McAllister,
Is it really?
Texas. Or McGregor, Texas. Look.
Yeah, you had a hearty laugh out of me.
All right, well, I think we need more. I think I really do enjoy. I've got to admit, I enjoy seeing these giant rocket ships.
Look at that! Cool, cool, cool.
It's pretty awesome, and I think we need even more devastating explosions, to be honest, on this show.
Do you have some?
That's pretty important. I don't know. Dave's job is to do what I say, basically, and I want devastating explosions, and I want them now, even though Mark's giving me the whole timeout symbol. It just doesn't matter. Apparently, I don't
think
get
it's
what I want.
No, you don't. It is car time. Why don't you fill me in and stop spitting on some car tech?
All right. Well, okay. Is it CarTech?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it is CarTech. Okay. Well, the first thing that I'll show you is pretty awesome. These are air-free tires. And no, I'm not saying that what you're going to do is just go and let all the air out of somebody's tires.
Okay, what am I
which
supposed to do?
You could do that if you don't like that person, but
Am I supposed to take a brick and
no,
roll
here's
it
what
down
no,
the-
here's what you're going to do. you've got essentially a wheel attached to a bunch of rubber, thin-looking, strippy things, and they have the rubber tread on the outside. And look, Ma, no air. You just roll down the road, and
Wait.
it absorbs, you know, the bumps, and it just acts like a tire.
It's just a bunch of spokes.
It's kind of like rubber spokes.
Interesting.
And it never gets flat. It
but
never
there is
needs
air.
Well, there's air in the
natural air.
atmosphere, okay? There's air flowing through the sides, but you don't put air in it.
That's
now,
pretty
there's
cool.
one little problem.
What?
Well, first of all, there's two little problems. One is, this isn't the first time we've seen this kind of technology. People have been trying to work on this for years and years and years. But they still look awesome if you could put them on your car. But they'll only hold
I thought this was like for a bike.
They'll only hold 330 pounds per tire.
Okay.
So
isn't it for?
No, you want this for your car.
Well, but wouldn't the first step be for a bike?
No. First step, car.
Okay,
Moving
then.
on.
You don't get what you want. Remember that.
You can't always get what you
Let's
want.
not sing, please.
Okay.
They don't want to hear that.
Alfa Romeo,
Who?
they're a car company.
Okay.
They decided that what we really need is we really need more cars playing hockey.
Well, of course. So they took a car out on the hockey rink.
And this is what happened. Let's see that again.
That is awesome. How did they not run over those people?
Oh, they did in practice.
I'm sure.
They just cut that out.
Oh my goodness, it looked like it was heading that way.
I'm waiting for the movie.
Wow. You gotta be pretty skilled at both skating away from the car and driving.
It's pretty cool. I wonder if they put like snow tires on it or what. Those must be steel studded tires.
Probably something.
Anyway, it's just a fun little video. But
something serious?
yes, this one comes straight out of Stanford University.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal. You know, we're always talking about hybrid electrics
Yes.
and normal electrics and
Right.
I don't know what other kind of electrics we can come up with. We can talk about them a lot, but electrics have a single big problem.
Which is?
They run out of juice.
They do.
Okay,
You have
so
to recharge them.
The folks over at Stanford have a solution for it. Here's what it looks like.
This looks just like the
Well, that's a
charger.
normal. Don't ignore that part, okay? They're just showing. Okay, here's what it is. Now, and notice that what they've done is they've put these power line thingies down under the ground.
Oh, so we're gonna have to tear up all the roads in the U.S.
No, we're not. Anyway, you drive your car over, and it beams the power to a receiver in your car, and that is what will charge your car. And so you could line your whole highway. You could drive your
So
cars
we're
off the
gonna
grid in the city,
have to
and then
tear up all
yeah,
the
okay, fine,
highways.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna take a commercial break, okay? While the doubter over here, who doesn't believe in American ingenuity, thinks we can't put electric power in every single road in America. But meanwhile, show us a picture of your pet.
Go to GeekBeat.
You said it. Just kidding.
Okay,
Can you
that was
grab
fun.
me some Advil?
She needs some Advil.
Something in there.
Get some Advil. Look, Trace says we can do it, Callie.
We can.
But Joe
I
Cools
was
is pointing
just
out that we
kidding
don't make anything.
around.
Lynn says that will be a new car tax.
Yeah. Wahaha. And parking spaces would be a good idea. Yes.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be a very good idea.
Electrify the whole parking grid.
Yes.
Then when birds land on the parking grid, you just have dinner.
He looks comfortable.
You'll have squab.
Yes, yes. Sorry for all my coughing, folks. I'm getting over being sick.
Thank you.
Ooh, you know what?
What?
We only have one more section, and then we get to unboxing.
Did you say unboxy?
No, I said unboxing. Boxy. I said boxy, okay?
Another internet
Eight.
meme. 8? No, 4. We only have 4.
How many segments are we going to have?
Regular. The last.
6, or am I gonna have to like do a bunch of surgery? No, I had to.
Geek Fun says, then you just drive around the parking lot all day to charge the car. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. Now, can you mess with this? I'm sorry. I'm putting you to work, aren't I?
Something is not right with my time.
Oh, you mean the computer?
Oh, what do you mean?
It's hard to read the comments over on the YouTube
I'm
side.
ignoring them because I
can't hardly
can't.
do it.
Yeah, and also it comes in spurts.
Yeah.
They're being bursty
and
and
they're
they're
like,
not.
it's like triple ruled.
They've screwed up the
triple
whole
spaced.
thing. Yeah, they've screwed it up. It does not make me happy.
What is wrong with time?
Hey, somebody messed with the Google Plus Hangout.
He just did.
Okay, all right.
Give me a break, sheesh.
Sheesh.
Are we ready?
We're gonna have some fun with this next section,
Yes,
folks.
we are.
It's too bad Digital Phil isn't here.
Aw. He'll be telling you how awesome you are next Friday when he sees this and how it was to kill Mark.
Joe Cool says if I could make something, I'd make more Callies.
Aw, that's sweet.
I would not want more Callies. Because there can be only one.
Right.
Movie?
Blade, I mean, Highlander. That's the one I was thinking of. I couldn't remember I was wanting to say Blade Runner.
There can be only
Are they?
one.
Harrison's Ford.
Phil Nolan says, I'm Phil and digital. That's indeed that's
Nice.
excellent, Phil. We're glad you're here.
We are.
Although I have to admit, there's only one real digital Phil, okay? You know him when he's here.
Yes, you do. Wow. Are we pleasant or what today?
Shut up. Dude, people liked the cat videos. Shocking.
What?
Right.
They did?
Neat.
He left? He just saw the cats and left?
Dave, can I get some more awesome explosions?
Hey, Ken.
How about we come back with the
Hang on a sec. Hang on. Show me how to get the explosion on the still store first.
Yeah, like the 5th.
Monty says he's yet to see Blade Runner, but he does love Hackers. Hackers is okay, but compared to Blade Runner,
is alright. Slackers is better.
Yeah, I've not seen
Slackers is better. I don't know about that. Comedy. Oh God, did you see that? Bring it. Okay, y'all ready?
I'm eating.
We need to start off with this. Boom, and it just needs to go crazy. Can you do that? Like, instead of the normal intro, just have it start off like this. And then pow, and then have it go up.
I'm sorry, Max says.
With explosions.
I'll do that in the edit.
Okay.
Oh.
Are we ready?
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I want it to work. It's a stupid flash video.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
Hey, but she warned you.
Okay.
Be fair. Quiet on the set. And in 3, 2.
Geek Beat Live!
I'm
What?
bored.
With the explosion? There was an explosion.
I want more explosions.
Ah, gosh!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what. One time. Oh, there. That's for you. Oh yes, and he blew it up for me. He gave you the little wee, and then he gave me the boom.
You
that
know
was
how
awesome.
you know how terrible I am at wrapping presents?
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about how terrible you were at rapping.
Oh, I'm terrible at that too.
Yeah, but anyway, yes,
I do. You want to see me try?
No, just get on with the presents.
Okay.
What were you talking about?
So I'm horrible at wrapping presents. I tend to just not wrap them to begin with because who wants a horribly wrapped present?
Okay.
But I could possibly do this one. Take a
Me?
look.
Can I have one?
No.
Okay.
Take a look at this. This is wrapping paper. It's 3D wrapping paper. The bow is in 3D. So you hand the present and then you hand a pair of glasses to your friend and you're like, hey, put these on so you can see your present in full 3D effect.
That is the ultimate in lazy. In essence, what you're saying
Are you calling
is
me lazy?
what you're saying is I can't be bothered to actually tie a bow, so I'm just going to wrap this in paper and give you 3D glasses and you can pretend I wrapped a bow.
I don't know. You guys chime in. Don't you think this is just pure awesomeness? It's
No,
like
I don't think
$8.99. You can pre-order it now. You get 2 sheets for
Okay.
$8.99.
Well, I have to see. I'll tell you what, you can give me a gift and wrap it in that, and then I'll tell you if I liked it or not.
Right.
All right, I'll tell you something that I definitely would not. I definitely tell you. I'll tell you something I would definitely not want as a gift, especially if I was going camping.
This is a horrible camping
Beef
gift.
briefs.
Beef.
This is
Beef underwear.
Yes. Do you know what that looks like? That's what it is. It's do-it-yourself
I can't believe they opened them up.
beef jerky underwear.
What is it tied with? Other
beef strips?
jerky?
Maybe those are beef. Maybe those are Slim Jims. You tie it together with Slim Jims.
This is horrible.
I don't know.
Whose idea was this?
I don't know, but that's like being in the middle of a dog pack with milk bone underwear. You don't want to do that.
Wow, what a phrase. That
don't
was
wanna do
actually
that.
impressive.
Okay, moving right along to our friends.
Moving right along to the chat room, Bruce says that I am your gift every day.
You are. You're just a natural, wonderful gift every day. And speaking of Japan. I don't know. Anyway, over in Japan, what they're doing, this is over in Akihabara's, that's the shopping district. There's a store
Yes.
called M's, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
Anyway, it's an adult novelty store.
Okay.
And what they're doing is
So-
they're selling you hot, steaming hot, piping hot underwear.
Oh my God.
That's right. It comes
Is that like a
straight out of-
vending machine kind of?
No,
like a,
it's the same kind of thing that you'd get your breakfast,
Burritos
yeah,
in?
Yeah. That's in the little warming lights. They got your underwear in there for those cold in the store. You buy some piping hot underwear, you put it on right then and there, and you move along. I'm hungry. That just happened.
It's unboxing time. Let's just move
Yay!
on.
Unboxing time. Okay.
What you got for me first? That one right
Okay.
there.
This one, the big
Yep.
one,
No.
the little one.
Yes.
Okay, let me get the little one first. Okay, here's the little box.
Okay,
Move
I'm
the
gonna
gummies.
take your gummies.
Move your tab out of the way.
But okay.
That's a Coke, not a tab.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's not a. Okay. This one is from. I can't tell. Oh, from China. Oh, from AFC Trident.
Oh, they do all sorts of
wow.
cases. Oh, look at
Wow.
this.
Okay, guys, you got to see this. Look at the box we got. I mean, it is.
This is a lot.
That is full of unboxings.
All right, so this is an iPad case. It looks like they're very heavy duty.
We can't open every one of these.
Oh, I know. I'm just opening one.
This
Give me a
is
break.
oh, this is pretty cool. This is the Droid X or Droid 2 extended battery drop protect case. Now, so here's the thing. If you guys aren't familiar, Trident actually makes really ruggedized stuff.
I can tell.
No, I mean, like, look at this
Oh.
thing. I swear to you know what we're going to do? We're going to take one of these outside, put a thing in it, and I'm going to run over it with my truck.
Nice.
I'm going to run over one of these. That's how
Oh,
how
look.
sturdy these things
You know
are.
what you were saying earlier? You just moved to a Vizio.
Ooh, a case for my Vizio tab.
Congratulations.
Sweet, and it's Livid Lobster Red. That makes me
That
happy.
is.
That is
Wow.
awesome.
So we are going to play with these and.
Look, here's one for your Samsung Galaxy tab.
Woohoo.
And Livid Lobster Red as well.
Very cool.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Trident.
And
we
oh,
will.
and our iPad case is Livid Lobster Red
I
too.
see everything is Livid Lobster Red. They know us well.
They do know us well. Okay, we're gonna put those cases on everything, and we'll let you guys know how they work out. Okay, now what's next?
What's next?
Let's see. Here's a box.
Now I can't get that song out of my head.
Because you've been rickrolled. ClarityOneAudio.com. See, right there. ClarityOneAudio.com. Oh, the Clarity One headphones.
These
Earphones.
So these are earbuds with a built-in Pure Sound processor.
Yeah. Oh, I've been waiting to get these
Have
things.
you? Tell me about them.
Yeah. They've got DSP built into them. And DSP meaning not like ESP where they can read your mind, although they probably
I can.
can.
Do that too.
Ugh. Yeesh. So anyway, on top of that, they've got digital signal processing built into them.
Those look nicely
to make them sound
made.
Extra awesome. They include extra awesome.
They include extra awesome. Is that what they said on their packaging?
Yeah, they do.
With a nice case,
and a nice
of
little
course.
Case. Okay, so
cool.
I'm going to try those on after we get off the show.
Well, not if they go in my ears first.
Ugh.
Ha ha.
Okay, what else we got? There's a big one.
One more.
There's
What is the huge one?
There's a big one here. The guys already opened the packaging for us. Oh, now this is interesting. I've never even heard of this.
Tablet floor stand. Look how huge
That's
this is.
a big one. That's what
wow,
she said.
it is. Oh, I'm moving my hand. It is a floor stand with a. Look at this case it comes in. It's amazing.
Here we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's got one of those flexi rod stand things.
And
Mark,
then you
come here
attach
for a minute.
this. Oh,
sorry.
Be nice.
Can we get some theme music for
There we
Jeopardy?
go. No!
Is that the new Jeopardy theme music? Okay, so I can see how that would work.
You didn't trust that I put it on
We put this
correctly?
on the floor and we stand that and we put your little iPad there.
So you can just, cool.
That's cool.
All right, well, we'll give it a test. I think we're done.
Are we done?
Yes.
It just seems like a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Won't you join us?
Won't you be our neighbor?
All right, you guys can always join us live in the chat room, and as you notice, we do read your chats.
You can
while
also
we're
join us
live.
live on Twitter at Callie Lewis and on Google Plus, Callie Lewis.
Or at John Pose on Twitter, or just search John Pose on Google Plus.
Anyway, we'll
Thank
see
so
you
much for
guys
joining
next
us.
week, okay? Thanks for hanging out.
Bye. Would you like your Coke?
Yes, please. Okay. Awkward.
It's about to be 2:30. You guys have a call. So.
What time is it?
Okay,
Exactly?
it may be about to be 2:30.
27.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm still
we even
opening.
have-
I don't care. I'm opening these packages.
Okay, well, I have to find out if we even have a call-in number.
You go on. Turn your mic off or whatnot.
Okay,
And,
well, bye, guys.
I'm gonna.
I guess he's sticking around, but I will see you on Friday, so everybody join us on Friday.
Yeah.
And we'll
Oh yeah,
see
we
you
need
then.
some more explosions, Dave. Okay, here's the deal, guys. These are two things that these are things that I actually ordered that we bought. Okay, but I thought it might be fun to open them. One of these should be, if I'm correct, it should be a shoulder mount harnessy thing, for digital SLR videography. Digital SLRography? Digital SLography.
Holography. That's the new
Yep.
thing that we're doing.
Yep. Okay, here it is. No, here's what's weird. You see how big this huge thing is? That's what she said.
Yeah.
Feel that. Feel that big thing.
That's what she said.
Can you believe how light that is?
Is it carbon fiber?
Carbon fiber rods, okay? So we'll put this thing together here.
There's more.
There should be another. Here's another one. Ken's been waiting on this.
Hey, this is the best part.
Oh, please not with the bubble wrap.
Look, there's big bubbles.
Check it out.
Sorry.
This is pretty badass. This is a little mounting cage thing for you to mount your digital SLR or your camcorder on here. And then you've got these rods so you can mount all kinds of accessories and stuff. Meanwhile, this one, these are the long rods. They go in this bad boy. Grr.
Hang on.
No, I think you just loosen this. Yeah, like that. This thing goes in here. Okay, great.
Wow, look
now
at that guy's,
people are whistling.
Look at that guy's beard.
Now people are whistling. You can turn the speakers up on that now if you want. And then this is the shoulder pad. Goes on the back.
Hi, kids.
What brand is that?
This, oh man. Ken, do you remember the name of the website these came from? No. I can't remember the brand. It's kind of one that's you wouldn't have heard of very much. And that's it. That's the way that works.
Well, you know what? That's gonna be
So
nice.
It's kind of like a steady cam.
It's like a Steadicam, yeah.
It's a good shoulder mount. It's so you can actually get some of the get the digital SLR into a position where you can hold it and work with it more like a traditional camera.
Excuse me.
And because of the rails and all that and the mounts on here, we could actually put a follow focus on it.
Yep.
Did you get rid of that follow focus kit?
No, we still have it, but that one sucked. So we'll have to get a better one. That's actually really nice.
I like that.
Huh? Okay, I gotta hurry. Okay, there's one. Now, let's get the other thing opened here. The other thing is even more exciting, guys. Because that's kind of boring. You see these things all the time. Well, you guys might not see them all the time, but I see them all the time.
They're always in my magazines.
Mr. Jig says, nice hair, Dave.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Jig. Your taste is as impeccable as mine.
Okay, you know what this is? Water jugs.
Nice.
Okay, that's not really the exciting part.
We like to play with jugs around here.
That's a big pair of jugs. I'm glad Callie isn't here anymore.
Hey, here she comes.
Oh, hi, Callie.
Here's your jugs.
Okay. Here it is. Wow, this thing is heavy duty. Do you know what this is, Dave? Do you know what this
is?
is?
Is that a slider?
It is not a slider.
Oh, it's the jib.
This is a jib, my people.
We got a jib.
You now have a jib, Davy boy.
That is good. That is gonna be fun.
Yep, this thing goes.
Is that a tripod mount jig?
Yeah, the whole thing mounts on the tripod. So, tell them what a jib does.
It's a crane, basically. With this, we'll be able to mount our camera on it and then get these motion,
big swooping shots.
big swooping, wonderful motion shots that you see where this is extended out and then the camera is mounted on here and you'll get those wonderful crane shots.
Okay, we're going to have to read the instructions.
This is going to be fun. See, this is going to be fun to use when we do reviews on the cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Put this out and then have you
Drive the car like underneath it and stuff?
Yeah.
There's some kind of big, like, long thing with a ball on the end of it. I don't know what it does, but it's awesome. That's what I do know. Oh, no, I know what it does. Oh, Callie's calling me. I'm going to have to go, guys. But here's what this does. This thing right here, you see these jugs? See how it has a hole in the middle?
Weights.
These are the counterbalancing. These are the counterweights, and they screw on to this thing.
And then if it's too heavy, you just empty some of the water.
I dropped it. Like that. Now you dropped it.
I have a hard time holding my ball. And then you use that to dial.
Yeah, you tighten it up with this thing. So anyway, this goes in the end of this, and it's the counterbalance, and this thing extends to 8 feet. So it's a big 8-foot jibby thing.
It's gonna be fun.
Okay, guys. I'm sorry we kind of cut it a little close because we're so busy with all this prep stuff for getting ready for Japan. So I got to run. Callie's already. I hear her on the call in the other room.
We'll be back on Friday for the regular show.
Did it come with an instruction 3-minute-a-day DVD? Man, that's one slippery ball. Yeah, you said it, Joe Cools.
One thing
Yeah,
Yeah.
they suggested that you could do sand as well,
Exactly.
but you can use water if you're going on location somewhere because then
wanna
you don't have to carry all that extra weight.
Yeah,
you know?
and you'll want
Yeah.
to be able to adjust it and dial in the balance.
Okay, gang. Max says thanks, Johnny Dave. Okay, adios, folks. We'll see
guys.
y'all later on.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go get on my call now. Okay, bye bye. Thanks for hanging out with us. Ooh.
Sorry.
Goodbye, everybody.
Nice.